Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group, and today is Wednesday, March 12, 2025. So this morning on the news front, we got CPI, Consumer Price Index, inflation gauge, that came in lower than expected and forecast on both the headline number with everything in it and the core number with just a select few things in it. Both were better. The markets, started out higher. Good news on inflation, which then could spill over and could allow some flexibility on the Fed to maybe lower interest rates sometime in the future. And the Fed does have a meeting next week, and there's no expectations of the cuts happening next week, but that meeting is next Tuesday, Wednesday. In general, the markets have been weak. The S&P index has been down 11 out of the last 14 days. The NASDAQ has been down 10, maybe 11 as well, out of the last 14 days. So a lot of weakness, very oversold. And looking at it from a high level, I think, that the headlines are tariffs are bad. This is what's causing all the disruption. I think tariffs are part of the equation, but there's certainly, I think, a big adjustment going on in Washington and how it impacts our economy. There was an article in the New York Post recently about how, the money flowing from Washington, deficit spending and all that is going to change. And that the markets and companies and the economy have to adjust to that. I think a second important part of the equation, as I've been saying for months and months and months, this is an overvalued stock market. And that, this adjustment now is, not supported by valuations and how, balance sheets and like that could, attract buyers. It's just not the case. Now, at some point that may happen, but I think it'd be a lot lower prices. So again, there's just a lot going on, and I think tariffs are kind of a nugget or a shiny item out there, but I think there's a lot of things going on underneath that need to be worked out. And I don't know whether that's going to be, continued lower prices. I kind of think that there's an opportunity here for a sideways trade into the end of the month, end of the quarter. And that, also that I think there's a setup that maybe there's some positive news on tariffs and trade and like that could help the markets rebound. So again, a lot going on. I think there's still a lot of risk here. And if you need some help, please let us know. One thing I want to mention is we did, via some requests by many clients, just on some fixed income suggestions. And I did a write-up on it. If anybody wants to take a look at that, it ranges in the fixed income area from CDs out to mutual funds that have, a higher yield and dividend, but, have more volatility with the fixed income securities that they own, CLOs, corporate debt, high yield debt, and etc. So anyone interested, reach out to me. I can get it over to you. Thank you for listening. We're back on Friday. Thank you again. Good day.